Hello.
Hi.
We are back in a different format-ish, I guess, today.
Yeah.
The video you'll see on the screen is just some dash cam footage that we decided to test out. Ordered it a couple days ago.
Yeah.
It's
That
pretty
was fun
cool.
installing it.
Yeah, it wasn't too terrible.
No.
But we have been absent for a while because I decided to go ahead and catch something.
Well, you worried yourself to it.
I stressed myself is what it was.
He's so stressed out that he literally made himself sick, and
I now have the shingles.
now he's dealing with the shingles, which is we're out a week now, thank gosh, and it's improved a little bit. He's not as in severe, intense pain like he was, but he's a little bit better, but still got the pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Pain was terrible.
Yeah, that's not fun. He lost a lot of sleep and couldn't sleep, and
Lost a lot of weight, which was nice.
Yeah.
And no, every movement, every brush against my skin, every position, I was just in pain. Didn't matter what.
I wish they could see the pictures of how horrible it started and how it's looking now. It's crazy.
It sucks. If you don't know what shingles is, it's for something. It's a virus that lives dormant
in your
body
system.
If you've had chickenpox. So you've had to have chickenpox, or I believe the chickenpox vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it just lives dormant until you're stressed, or
it just
any
flares.
Other thing
the virus
trigger it.
The virus, the chickenpox virus, just starts up again, I guess, on its own.
Yeah.
Which is odd, because I thought it was viral, but whatever.
Yeah,
who knows?
It sucked.
We've had a lot of health issues since we've moved here to Florida.
Yeah.
Between Adam and I don't understand. Adam said that it could be because of the new bacteria we're being introduced to, the new climate we're being used to, our bodies are adjusting. I'd like to go with that, but I don't know, because I've had hormonal issues thinking I'm dying when I'm not. And you've been down with the flu and now this, and he never ever got sick like this back home as often. I mean, you'd always get the stomach flu.
I never got the stomach flu.
You're always puking back home.
That was from overeating.
No, I think it was from your reflux. But anyways, COVID would be the most we'd get back home. But yeah, so it's been kind of weird with that. I don't understand it. You'd think with the sun being out and about.
Well, that's the thing. We're not really that out and about, because being out and about is stressful. Too many damn people.
Yeah.
And everyone, it takes way too much time to get somewhere.
Yeah.
Just like this video that's playing in the background here. All we did was go from home to go get gas, and then go to another gas station that had soft serve, and back home. And that was 33 minutes, but I'm probably going to try to cut some of that down, but it's nothing's quick and easy around here.
And that was actually with places within our area, in our radius of our house, and it still took that long.
Yeah, both those gas stations are within like 10 minutes of being from where we live, so.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy how long it takes. I remember one day my battery went out in my mouse, and we had no batteries left, and I had to go get some. And my boss, I told my boss, I said I had to run out and go get some batteries for my mouse so I could work. And like 10 minutes later, she texted me, "Are you back yet?" No. It's not like I could hop, jump, skip to a store real quick and then turn around and come back.
No. That's going to be at least an hour.
So I thought that was funny.
So yeah, I've been out of work now for, this would be the 9th day. Well, we don't count Sundays and Mondays because I don't work those days, but last Saturday was my last day. Kind of funny. It started out with this. We thought it was just like a pulled muscle or something, because I was having arm pain, and that lasted for like a week and a half. And then the last Saturday, I was like, something don't feel right. So I looked at my back. That's where it started first. and a big old rash. And then it went from the back to the arm,
Mm-hmm.
and then the arm to under the armpit area, and then on my chest. And it's just been the right side of my body.
Yeah.
And the most painful spot's definitely been the armpit.
Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't even lift up your arm.
I'm starting to barely be able to lift that, but yeah, it feels constantly like being struck by lightning, lit on fire, and constantly getting a tattoo over and over and over.
Shingles is an asshole.
Yeah, and it attacks your nerves, so your nervous system's shot, and it can last. The pain can last for weeks, months, years, or even a lifetime after the shingles goes away.
Yeah, but yours has lessened, so it's not as severe.
No, but
you were
it's still
up
there
all night in excruciating pain.
And there was 3 nights in a row I didn't get any sleep.
No, he took a melatonin. I went to the store last week and picked up like this concoction in hopes that it would help as like a topical pain reliever for him. I got this aloe gel with lidocaine. I got
2 different kinds of lidocaines.
Yeah, I got Aspercreme with lidocaine, and then what else did I get for you? Oh, I got him the melatonin.
D3.
And so I got D3. So he took the melatonin. Okay, this was what, day 3 you hadn't slept, or 4? He took that melatonin. He took 2. I would have only taken 1, but anyways, he took 2.
I was desperate.
Yeah, you needed it. But I had to check on him all night because now, mind you, for the past 3 days, he had been up in excruciating pain and moaning and groaning because he was in that much pain, sitting up at night, so we both weren't getting sleep too. He was completely zonked out and did not move once on this bed. And I had to repeatedly check and make sure he was still alive, because that's not like him, because he's either whistling in his sleep or he's moving or twitching. He didn't even twitch. He was out. He was so out, he was confused why he was sleeping.
Dude, that messed me up. I thought I woke up with dementia.
But you obviously needed it. So, but yeah. And then it seemed like after that, you were able to get some sleep after you took the melatonin. And since then, you've been sleeping through the night, which is good.
And I've looked up. It said you need to attack it from the inside, which is as well as the outside. So put we couldn't find any vitamin D cream, but they said you wanted to take vitamin D. Take all these like lidocaine, which nothing helped.
Yeah,
nothing was touching the pain. No lidocaine in the world would touch it.
He even took ibuprofen. That didn't even help.
Which I knew that wouldn't, because it's nerves, but I was willing to try anything, and yeah, nothing touched it.
Wasn't it even supposed to help with the inflammation, and it still didn't help?
Supposedly,
yeah, it didn't help. Nothing helped him.
But now, like I said, this is the 9th day. It says it lasts from anywhere from 4 to 10 weeks or something. So it's like, well, this is the 9th day and I'm already feeling a little better. Hopefully my immune system's kicking its ass. Yeah,
we got him some supplements. I hooked him up with some elderberry and zinc and C, vitamin C. Got him the D3. I got him the highest IUs, which was 10,000. Oh, and then to add to insult to the story of all this, that day I was like, oh, I'm going to go get him some Subway and some treats, some snacks, because he was bedridden. He didn't want to get up, so.
I haven't been eating.
Yeah, he really wasn't hungry. He was slowly starting to get an appetite, but not much. But he loves Subway, so I'm like, I'm going to go pick him up some Subway. I'm going to go, this is while I'm getting all this vitamins and topicals to help with him. And then I'm like, oh, I'm going to get him some really healthy jerkies and this and that. So I had some of his Subway. He had some of it. We both had some of the beef sticks. I started not feeling well a couple hours afterwards. And then he, later in the evening.
I had some of the Subway sandwich. And then, what? Not even 10 minutes after eating.
He was sick in the bathroom. So we got poisoning. What we thought was from Subway actually ended up being the beef jerky.
Yeah, I tried it again just for shits and giggles. The next day, just had the beef jerky, and
he was in the bathroom.
Right back in there.
Yeah, right back, sick in the bathroom. So I threw that out. But I mean, you've been double whammied.
Yeah,
shingle pain, and then food poisoning. Yay! It was horrible. But I thought for sure that he had just OD'd on vitamin D, but no, it was.
Yeah, because the guy we watched said, you want to take no less than 40,000 IUs or whatever it is of D3. I was like, oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. And I look it up. It says even 20,000 is way too much. I think even 10,000. I think you need to make like 1,200 or something. It's like,
well, that explains why the highest IU I could find was 10,000.
Yeah, so it was basically the internet was yelling at me for taking so much.
I just took 2, by the way. I forgot about that.
It's all right. I feel fine. Nothing. Just whatever. I kind of might relate that to how I started getting healed faster and feeling better.
So tell them the reason behind taking D3, dear. Or I can.
I don't know the reason.
So I'm a medical coder and a medical auditor, and I've been doing this since like 2001. And there, in one of our anatomy classes that we had to take, there was a video that we were watching, and I don't remember how it came about. But anyways, I just remember and found it on YouTube. You can actually YouTube it too. They had taken a slide, a microscopic slide, if I can talk today, with a cancer cell on it, okay? And then they dropped a liquid D3 on top of the cancer cell under the microscope. And once D3 had hit that cell, it literally exploded it. It killed the cancer cell. So ever since then, I've been a D3er. Not only that, it helps with your immune system, obviously, because if it's blown up cancer, your body, you have cancer every day, okay? Everyone has cancer every single day of their life. Your immune system destroys it every day, okay? And then something in the matrix goes wrong, and then your body stops fighting off the cancer cells, and then they multiply, and your immunity can't keep up. Well, D3 is like an aid in that. So that's why I take it ever since watching that slide. And it's also good for bone health, right? Bone health, immunity, and there's some other things too. Obviously, if you're D deficient, which we're not because we live in Florida, we get plenty sun. But yeah, you did start feeling better though after you started taking it.
You said shingles is often brought on by a lack of vitamin D.
Mm-hmm. So
which I don't see how with all the milk I drink, all the sun that's out here, and
maybe it's just not enough D.
It was probably just the stress.
I'm basing on the past couple weeks and months of what we've been going through and you have been going through. I'm going with stress.
But yeah, so hopefully D3 is one of those miracle things. That's what we've been going through. And then about to move here in a couple months again. That's fun.
And we were supposed to buy, but unfortunately at the time frame that we're at, and because of a certain situation, because of an ex put me in, we can't buy until after January. Well,
add another situation on top of that situation.
Yeah, so our lease actually goes up in January. So what we have to do has to take place after January 15th. It's not going to allow us time to buy or to plot, to look for land, buy, build, all that crap. So unfortunately, we're going to have to rent for one more year. And plus the spot we're in right now, the company would raise our rent astronomically high for month to month if we didn't sign another year lease. So we can't do that because what we're in already is way too much. I can't be paying another $1,000 or $2,000 for a month to month here. It's absolutely ridiculous, but whatever. And I never understood why they ramp up that, because even after when I move out, you're still going to get a new lease from someone. So what's the problem? Why do you have to ramp it up so high for a month to month?
Slumlords, that's all they do. When you rent from a big, company like that, all they care about is just getting money. They don't care.
Well, and it's Florida, so I mean, you have a puddle in front of your house. Ooh, waterfront property. Let's tack on another $1,500 of rent.
Well, I'm sure they also try to use that money too. As well, we're going to have to remodel or fix up a lot of things from the tenant previous. Like, no, you don't.
No.
Look at the house that we moved out of last time. All they did, which was a dumb decision, where my man cave was, they took those
doors out,
French doors out, or whatever they were. It's like, why would you do that? And then they painted or did something with the floors that looked ridiculously crappy.
They took out the tile.
Carpet, didn't they?
They took out the carpet, the tile, and put wood floors everywhere.
It looks terrible.
And then they were trying to charge me and make me pay for all their remodeling that they did. I'm talking like, the light switches, those casings.
Yep. Anything they wanted to change after we moved out, they tried charging us for.
Like, how are you going to charge me because you're upgrading your property rental? I mean, I could see if I damaged it, but it wasn't damaged. And then after we had moved out, I guess a branch ended up falling off the tree and was just laying in the driveway. And they were trying to charge me for removal of a little tiny branch.
Not to mention they wanted us to power wash the house, which was never told. We were never told about that ever, because being in Illinois, that's not something people went around doing.
Yeah.
And not to mention it was like 30 below in the middle of winter. They wanted us to do it. It's like, yeah, you can go screw yourself.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't own that house. That's not my property to take care of like that. If you want your siding washed, do it yourself. It's the whole luxury of renting.
Moral of the story is, don't rent from any of these big corporations or companies if it's anything that hasn't, unless it's like from a private owner. You really don't want to rent a house from any business, because they got hidden fee. Like, it's just, there's an extra $10 to $12 fee just to get on the portal to pay the bill. It's
amongst all the other fees.
Yeah.
There's when it's said and done, you're paying a $500 extra more of your rent. It's so stupid.
And that's what they're going to up it after our lease runs up. If we were to stay, which we're not going to go up in our $500 a month in rent.
Plus more, because they wanted to tack on having AT&T service in here.
So
they're going to tack on an automatic $85 fee.
With the plan of their choosing.
Yeah.
Like, we already have AT&T, unfortunately, but we have unlimited everything.
Yeah.
They want you to
sign a
get
lease.
out of your contract that you're in now and sign up for theirs. You have no choice. You're going to sign up for theirs with a certain amount of gigs. You're not unlimited or nothing.
You could opt out, but there's a fee. You have to pay a fee
for everything.
So stupid. And then if we found another house that this company we currently rent from had that was maybe cheaper that we wanted to rent, if we wanted to transfer to that house but still be under Invitation Homes, is who we rent from, they want to charge us the first month, last month deposit for the new place, plus a $1,500 transfer fee.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How?
Was there a transfer fee for AH4R?
Yes, there was a transfer fee.
Was it that high?
No, it wasn't that high. It was like $200 when we transferred from Stowe Market to Commonwealth. It was like $200.
But
that's ridiculous.
Things aren't always better down here in Florida. You see everyone fleeing down here. That's terrible.
That's why we want to buy.
We want to buy out in the country away from everybody, but it's also like,
there is country.
We waited too long, I think, to move down here. Now everybody and their brother's coming down here. The housing market is ridiculous. They're tearing down everything nature. All the trees are gone and building more HOA bullshit in apartments.
It's sad. It's so beautiful up here too in the north.
Florida is not the way it used to be.
No.
From what you heard growing up and seeing. Florida has a good governor, but it's also like, you need to say we're closed. Like, I get you're money hungry. It's great for your country or your state, but enough. Turn a lot of these people away. The animals have nowhere to go to. You're seeing them dead everywhere.
Sad.
foxes are domesticating themselves now because we keep tearing down their homes and they're coming to people for help. Like ducks, cats, dog. And that's the thing down here that I have a problem with, is everybody, they don't care for their animals like I do or Jen does.
No.
They will just straight up take their dog somewhere and leave them abandoned and let them run free.
Yeah, it's so sad. There's no heart for animals, none.
And then you can't call animal services to try to
help
because they either A, don't want to, or they're so far behind that they can't take the calls, so they never come out anyway.
I'm surprised that they came out for that, incident we had last year. I'm surprised they even came for that, but they ended up not even caring, and
yeah,
that was a waste of time. And then that person ended up calling on us saying we were doing things we weren't even doing to our rental company.
Even though they ended up moving anyway.
Yeah.
Stupid. People are just so dumb down here too.
Yeah.
It's crazy how...
Yep. And I'm getting fined because I'm feeding ducks around here.
Oh, you haven't got fined yet.
So they say. But
the neighbors have a problem with us feeding ducks, saying that they're shitting everywhere. Like, no.
They're not.
If they shit,
everywhere.
They're shitting in our driveway where we feed them, which we end up cleaning.
Yeah.
They're complaining that they're shitting in their driveway and their sidewalks. That's the geese that come down here. Geese talk, walk, and shit at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And we don't.
There's no rhyme or reason for geese. We don't feed the geese. They'll go anywhere they want to and shit. So yeah, and these people down here are dumb.
Yeah. So I'm getting accused for bird shitting everywhere, which I don't have nothing to do with that on their property. And before this, when I had first moved here and started walking one of my dogs, there was still geese poop everywhere before. So you can't blame me, but they're trying to. So
that's fine. Whatever. 2 more months, we're out of here.
I'll still pay the fine and feed the ducks.
HOA is a joke. Don't ever move into an HOA unless you're one of these anal old people that freaking got to stare at your lawn every 5 minutes. And
in all honesty, though, the HOA has not once said anything to us here.
No, but it's the people that live with you in an HOA.
Yeah,
that's why it makes an HOA terrible.
We're surrounded by retired people that have nothing better to do than all day is work on their yard. I'm sorry. My husband and I work 24/7. We don't have time to sit there. I mean, we barely are lucky to get in on Sundays, if even that.
We used to have somebody come do our yard, but again, just like, normal fashion of people you can't trust, they don't show up and do what they're supposed to do that you're paying them for. So we had to get rid of them.
He really didn't do
We asked him to do something specific and he never would.
No.
So.
No.
Yeah.
So, but whatever. And then he would charge me and not even be here.
Yep.
I wish I could work and not, I wish I could work and charge people and not work. What am I trying to say?
I gave up 5 minutes ago.
I wish I can not work and charge people to pay me like people do around here.
Yeah. I mean, there's good people down here, don't get me wrong, but a majority of them, just like the country, is kind of...
I don't know. I don't like our town. I don't like our city at all. None.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Don't like it.
But...
I like other areas around here, just not where we're at now.
We were thinking about this one town called Middleburg down south, but I don't think I want to go there anymore.
To live permanently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where, but...
I don't even know if I want to live in this state much longer, to be honest.
Where do we go?
I don't know. That's the thing.
I definitely don't want to go back home because that governor is a piece of shit and he's running that state into the ground and defying freaking Trump and ICE and everything. Like, that dude, just put his fat ass in jail.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll never move back to Illinois ever. But I will move somewhere else. But it's a lot of money to move. It's so much money to move. It's ridiculous. But
unless you can get rid of a majority of your things or get it down to you can just pack it up in your truck and go.
Yeah.
That might be okay to be able to move. You just go, make sure you got money for gas to get there and then get to where you're going to be as long as you have a house picked out already and paid for.
For us, it's just going to be a little bit more difficult because not only do we have our 2 vehicles, we now have a motorcycle. We now have a golf cart. We now have an RV.
Yeah.
So it's not like back home we just packed up and left. Here we have a lot more to deal with. We would actually probably have to sell it all. But we still have loans, so that wouldn't work well. I don't know how that would work. I don't know. I guess we could keep the RV at the lot and then we can come back for it at another time, but that's just more driving. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Life's crazy.
But where would you want to go if we were to leave Florida?
I don't know. I mean,
and we ain't leaving Florida for like a lot of the reasons that people end up leaving. Well, it's too expensive. It's too many fucking people. That's my reason.
If we can't land something like Middleburg, that's where we can. Okay, our goal is to get acreage so we can have our own chickens, our own greenhouse, grow our own stuff. You were wanting to filter the rainwater for our own water. I mean, if we can find a spot like that, that would be nice somewhere here. So far, Middleburg and down there is the only place we found it, you know, but I don't know. We're just gonna have to investigate and figure out what to do.
Yep.
In time. Nah, I'm not rushing to do it right away because I just don't have the mental capacity right now to even.
We're not getting any younger. I'm getting older. I need to settle down. I'm tired of renting. Just want to have our own place and not worry about any neighbors, anything else. Do what we want to do.
Nope. That's why I don't want to move into another rental and be in an HOA, but it's like we have no choice at this point. I mean, we could literally just go to an RV place and live in our RV and save up money and buy a house and figure it out that way. But
I told you what happens with that.
We have 3 huge dogs and
not only that, the more you use an RV, the more things break down, and then they'll have to take it back and work on it where we stay at.
Right.
With 3 dogs.
Right. So,
hotels get expensive.
Yes, they do. So, whatever. I don't know. I'm jumping to too many conclusions right now. One thing at a time. Right now is getting out of here so we can at least somewhat afford life.
Yeah.
This being here is our killer.
Nobody should ever pay this amount of rent unless you're paying it. Like, there's no house worth $2,500 a month unless it's some
a palace
mansion somewhere.
We don't even have a pool. We have a shitty backyard. We have a shitty freaking front yard.
Crappy neighbors.
Crappy neighbors.
And you're like, you stand between houses. You can touch each house with each hand.
Yeah.
Right? You're too close to each other.
There's nothing special. Yeah, I mean, this place is big. It's actually too big for you and I. We've got 3 empty rooms, and
it's not too big. Again, you know, if people wouldn't have went back on their word, you know, this house would be full of people. People said they were going to come move down here with us and never did.
Well, so, you know, those people are going to be listening to this, dear.
They're not going to watch it this far. They never do. Nobody watches the videos this long.
Nice.
They don't. Nobody does.
So we're wasting our time.
Well, no. I just do it because I like doing it. I've been saying that for 8 years. I don't care if anybody watches it or not.
True.
People's attention spans are that of a gnat. If they can't get the details they need in under 30 seconds, and nobody watches it. Anywho, but yeah, that's what we've been going through, dealing with, blah, blah, blah.
Health issues.
Getting old sucks.
Yes, it does. I'm telling you. I just can't wait to get back to the gym.
She could have went this whole time. She doesn't need me to go, but she won't do it.
We both know Jen don't go to the gym by her. I don't like going anywhere by myself around here. I went to Costco the other day just to get our dog's meds. It's a 40 freaking minute drive. Go get this girl's meds. Got a business call. Sitting in the parking lot with my doors locked, always. And I get a knock on my window. Some lady's proclaiming she's a follower of Jesus Christ and is in a hard time and has a 10-year-old boy and needs my help and blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, and I was just sitting there in my truck, just minding my own business. There were tons of people around me, but she comes and gets me. So I'm not going to go to the gym, especially where our gym is at, by myself. No, thank you.
You not realize all the people that go by themselves during the day, they're fine.
That's nice.
Just go.
That's nice. I'm not going by myself to that one.
Bring your gun. We're open carry now.
You can't have it in the gym. It says right there when you walk in, that's not permitted.
Yeah, well, keep it concealed. We'll be fine.
Walking out.
How many people you about going there with a gun? Guarantee.
Going in the gym with the freaking gun haltered in my hip.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, I do carry it in my truck, but I don't know. I don't think I'd go in a gym with it. I definitely go in a Walmart with it. Seriously, how many shootings does Walmart have across the world? There's tons of people getting shot
I haven't
out.
heard of any here since we've been here.
Well,
so.
no, none here, but other places. But that's another topic. I just, I'm okay with, concealed carry, but I think this open, showing your guns out everywhere it's asking for issues because of the area we live in and the people that we live around don't have the brains.
Yeah.
Scary.
I'm surprised in this video that's in the background, you didn't see really too many dumb people driving. Usually there's left and right, but
it never fails when we have company where, we always talk up the traffic to people we know. And we always say, can't wait till you come here so you can see this. My BFF was here in August. She didn't see nothing.
Yeah, that's true. I drove most of the time though, so I drive too fast for you to see anything.
Doug saw it a couple times when he came out, didn't he? He witnessed some things. Adam's BFF. I have another visitor coming in December. Maybe she'll notice it. But yeah, that's gonna be fun because we have to go to Orlando. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
But yeah, so thank you for sitting around this long, and if you did, which I doubt you did.
Hope you're enjoying the video in the sun.
Yeah.
And Adam's big ass truck. Everything looks like a little tiny ant compared to his big ass truck.
I know you're probably gonna say you ran a couple stop signs. Listen. When you move down here, you'll understand.
Yeah, you will.
You gotta move or get hit.
I will say, even though you still probably use your blinker, unlike other people.
I always use my blinker. People don't. I feel like I still think to this day it's illegal to use your blinker down here. That's why nobody uses it, because they'll get a ticket for it.
It's crazy. It is so crazy. But whatever.
Yeah. So hopefully, I get healed up soon. I would like to do kind of like a moto vlog. I probably won't. I don't know. I won't do any talking. I got to figure that out. But you just see the scenery of me
on your bike.
Yeah, with the camera attached to my helmet. My helmet I have. I couldn't really put it where I wanted it to on the chin, so it's just on the side of my head. So
yeah, you tried.
Yeah,
you tried.
Thank you for maybe watching and. Anything else you got to say?
Until next time.
Well, there you go. Until next time. We'll see y'all later.
Peace.